Good morning. Woo. Good morning. Hello. Woo. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hello. Ooh, it's cold here, you guys. I think it's up to 20 degrees right now. I think it's up to 20. I'm just in the barn and I wanted to pop on and see what you guys are up to while I was out here working. Keep me company for a few. I'm getting ready to let the cows in and feed them. It's cold. Good morning. Good morning. See all of y'all. The cows have been staying up in the barn. It's so cold. So I gotta clean it out, scoop it this morning. It sounds like I'm throwing rocks. It's frozen cow poop. Woo! That's frozen cow poop. Can y'all believe it? Sounds like rocks. Piggy Sue, I'm coming, girl. I'm a little late. I had to have me a biscuit this morning. Woo! Everybody's water's frozen. What's everybody up to? Good morning, Miss Wanda. Hello, hello. I'm coming, Piggy Sue. I think it's up to 20 degrees right now. It was 16 degrees. What's the temperature where y'all are at? That'd be a heat wave. Well, not for here. It is cold for here. My lips are so chapped. It's cold. Piggy Sue's hungry. She's starving. She is starving. She's over there fussing. I just broke her water. It was frozen. I just broke her water. But it's so cold. We opened the barn up and let the cows come in and get out the weather. So I don't mind it. I gotta either scoop the poop in here or scoop it from the outside, so. cows in a minute. Y'all see the cows come in. Hey, Hank. Hey, kitty, kitty, Hank. Yesterday, one of my pitchforks was so cold it just broke right off. Just frozen, snapped right off. Whew. It's cold. I don't know if y'all can see me breathing. We just have some ice from where it was like raining. 15. Woo, -5. No, thank you. This is cold enough for us. Kitty, kitty, Hank. Kitty, kitty, Hank. Ugh. Hey, hey, Maggie. What are y'all doing? Huh? Y'all ready to come in and eat? Sorry guys, just trying to do some work. But I wanted to go live and show y'all the cows and stuff while I was out here. Hey, Miss Aunt Carol. 7 inches. Oh, 7 degrees cold, -14. Oh, thank you, Annie, for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Anybody that sent them that I missed. I see we have a couple stars. Thank you. She's in the house. Brittany and the kids are in the house. And she's in the house. She's in my room. She's on her lead line. And she was sleeping when I left underneath the blanket. Hey, Miss Mary. Hello, good morning. Hello, Bobby. I do have my Gatlin sweatshirt on, though, under here. Somewhere you can see her. Somewhere. I do have my Gatlin sweatshirt on. If you don't have one, you're missing out. They're nice. They're Gildan heavyweight hoodies. They're on Gatlin's website. Mine's all stained up. I love it. Thank you, Narita. Thank you. All right, let me finish this really quick. I got a couple of pals on that side. And then I'm going to feed them. Oh my gosh, Miss Mary, thank you so much. You're always so kind. Every time I see your name, all I can think about is my Christmas card that you sent. It's so, I just love that card. I've never had, that's like literally my favorite card that I've ever received. I love it. I've never seen one like that. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Candace. Thank you guys for all the stars. That's so kind. And thank you to all of our subscribers, of course. Y'all are in here. I see you. I see your little blue stars beside your name, so thank you for subscribing. You need to get you one. Yeah, they're nice. They're the heavyweight Gildan ones. They're a nice sweatshirt. They wash nicely. They don't peel up. Like, they don't get little balls all over them. They're nice. I wear mine all the time. It's got grease spots on it from cooking in it. I love it. Your Gatlin sweatshirt. So I'll be working on orders today. Once I get in from the barn and get Gatlin situated, I'm going to be working in the office. I'll be working on orders. I've got a lot to ship out. Got a lot of Valentine's orders. I put an order in yesterday for shirts. So I try to put my orders in on Monday. So usually I have by like Thursday at the latest. And then I press. Our turnaround time is 10 to 14 days. If you're lucky, some stuff I have in stock. I stock a lot of like the t-shirts, the short sleeve t-shirts I stock a lot of. So if you order one of those, and sometimes they'll ship out super fast if I have it in stock. I offer so many like color options and sizes, all the way from small to 5XL, depending on the color, of course, because some of the colors don't come. So I can't stock all those. I just don't have the room to do it. And I do this all myself. So I try to keep everything in-house so that every dollar's made goes right back to the farm and the animals and stuff. So I just don't have the space to store every product that I offer. So I try to order my stuff on Mondays, usually have it, and then it usually ships out a couple days after that. So some of my January orders, the beginning of the month, were super delayed. And that's because I had a whole box go missing. And I didn't realize it till I went to those orders because I get shipments. So when I realized it, I was like, oh my gosh, the box never came. So I had to call, so I have a reship. So those like that from January 5th date were a little delayed because of that. But normally everything goes out within 10 to 14 business days. Keep in mind it's custom made. So like every time you order something, I'm making it right then for you. Like I don't have anything stocked on the shelf pre-done. I have too many designs and too many options to have it all. And I'm not a big, thing. Yeah, we're staying warm. We are staying warm. It's really not bad. The sun's out. It's a beautiful day. It's just cold. Hey, Stephanie Haskins. Hello, Joy and Todd. Need to get one. They look warm. Yeah, they're nice. Everything, like I always try to do nice stuff. I'd rather pay, like I can get cheaper stuff like the Port Authority and the Jersey brand and all that stuff. But I'd rather pay a couple more dollars for have nicer stuff. And I try to keep everything affordable for everybody. Of course, the sizes, everything, if you have a small and then you have a 3XL, the size goes up by like $5 for me. So I have to charge more for it because it's just how it is. More material, But I try to keep everything affordable because I want everybody to have some Gatlin Ray gear. So, good morning. My lips are so chapped. All right, let me grab these other side over here really quick, and then I'm gonna feed up the feed troughs for them, and then I'm gonna turn the you like the pink? This is azalea pink, and I only think it comes up to 3XL, but light pink is really pretty too with the design on it. I love light pink, and it's not far off from this. It's lighter, of course, and then there's a heliconia pink that run to 5XL. Not showing what size you need, but Gatlin's good. She's in the house. Randall, they're on Gatlin's website, GatlinRayGear.com. The website's on our Facebook, so if you go to the Facebook, you'll see it. Good morning, Brad. Gatlin's in the house. It's cold out here. Of course, it's too cold for her. So, and if you want a Valentine's Day design, you need to get those on order like ASAP if you want to have it in time, because I cannot guarantee it. After this week, I'll stop them. You could still order them, but you just won't be able to guarantee it. 14 degrees and snowing. Oh, thank you, Cindy, for the stars. All right, let me grab these really quick, these extra piles, and then I'm going to feed, and I'll be back. I think the cows gave up on me. They moved on. She's talking or rambling in there. Don't worry, Piggy Sue. We know you don't miss a meal. I stopped at McDonald's this morning and I got a plain sausage biscuit. They're buy one, get one. I think it's buy one, get one for $1. I forget. But I stopped at the McDonald's in Elizabeth City on Erin House Street. And I always stop and get, I don't always stop, but some mornings I'll stop and get Boo Boo, Jesse, my little golden doodle that rides me everywhere I go. I stopped and got him a side of bacon And I got me a sausage. I ended up getting me a sausage biscuit. I was just going to get a hash brown. But I got the kids one of those little breakfast platters to share with the eggs, the pancakes, and then a piece of sausage, a biscuit, and a hash brown. And I ordered 2 sides of bacon, which I thought was 4 strips. And it was like almost $6, which is crazy. I could have bought a whole pack. But anyway, I pull through. The guy that works there is super nice. He remembered me from going there and getting the Grinch meals, because I haven't been there since the Grinch. We got those Grinch box things. Oh, thank you, Tammy. So anyway, we love you too, Joyce. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. So anyway, I pull through. The guy that works there, he's super nice. He remembered me from coming to get the Grinch meals, because I ended up posting a video and he was in the video. And then a friend saw that he was in the video, so she tagged him. So he was super excited about that. He's so nice, but he remembered me. And so I, started looking through my bag to make sure everything was there. And I was like, I don't have my 4 pieces of bacon. Love Boo Boo. Boo Boo's my boy. So I pulled up and I got out and went in because the line was really long. So I ran in and I was like, hey, I'm missing my side of bacon. And she was like, it's in your breakfast platter. And I was like, oh, I ordered it separate. I didn't see it. Sorry. Is the sausage still in the platter? Because I wanted the sausage too. I added the bacon on for the dog. And she was like, yeah, it's all in there. I was like, okay, sorry, I didn't see it. So I go back to the car, or she turns around, she goes, DJ, you put that bacon in there, right? And he was like, yes, ma'am. I was like, okay, sorry, no worries, whatever, and I left. Well, I get in the car and I open up the breakfast platter, and the bacon is underneath the egg, and there were like only 2 pieces, and it was like 1 piece, and it was like bent like that, overlapped and like burnt, and the other piece was whatever. So anyway, it was like 2 pieces, and it was like crumbled all up, and it was underneath the soggy egg. So before I walked out, I skipped this part. Before I walked out, she was like, it must have been the way it was rang up. And I was like, oh, okay. So I got back in the car and I looked at my receipt, and it was like buy 1, get 1 sausage biscuit. So I got mine and Brittany's, the breakfast platter, and then it said 2 strips bacon, $5 and some change. I was like, well, I don't know what she's talking about being rang up. It doesn't say breakfast platter. I was so mad this morning. So then I put it on my Snapchat to my friends, and I was like, I just wanted to fuss. But I'm like, I was so mad. Poor Boo Boo's bacon was soggy, and he only got 1 side, and I paid for 2 sides, and I was just like, whatever. But anyway, that was my little rant this morning. I was just mad Boo Boo didn't get but 2 pieces of his bacon, and it wasn't even like 2 pieces. It was like crumbs and I didn't argue. I was like, whatever, lady. I was like, you better be glad I don't have my phone. I would have made you famous this morning, lady. No, I didn't do that, but it just made me so daggone mad. I hate when you order something, and she was literally trying to make it sound like I was wrong. And I was like, what? I didn't argue with her. I was just like, okay. And I just looked at my receipt when I got back in the car, and I was like, okay. And I asked somebody else, I was like, is this ring up different or wrong? These new cashier customers. Yeah. I don't know. I was just like, whatever. Maybe she ate the pieces of bacon. But that was my little rant this morning. And I was so excited. I really didn't think they were in the thing. I didn't think to look underneath the egg in the breakfast platter. It was just like, how people just get to you some mornings, and that just got to me. Happens all too often. I know. And normally, if something's missing or whatever, I know it happens. What am I missing? Buttons? Oops. I didn't realize I was missing a button. That one's there, but I'm missing the bottom. I love these coats. Miss Cheryl gave me this coat. I've got a brand new one, but I refused to put it on. But I didn't know I was missing buttons. I might have to retire this one. So, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Becky, for the stars. Yeah, I just wanted to fuss this morning. I really didn't fuss. McDonald's is awful. I don't really go to McDonald's often. Truly, I don't. I'll stop there and get a kid's meal for Gatlin or something. She loves their chicken nuggets or, Oh, my day's great, Debbie. My day is going so good so far. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. And I'm here chatting with y'all. She ate it. Something happened. But the guy that always, like the guy that I saw last time that is a friend, a brother of a friend or whatever, he always greets and he's super nice. And, you know, it makes me happy that he loved the video that we did at Christmas time. So whatever. And maybe he just thought to put it in the platter, it was all together or whatever. But I just, when you order something, you order it how you order it. That's just how you want it. Or at least put it on the top of the pancake or something, not underneath the wet, soggy egg. Oh, thank you, Jamie. You always complain when it comes to your food. Paul's the type that, yeah, anymore it's like fast food's terrible. I know. I don't really care to eat out, but like I do enjoy getting something when I'm out sometimes. Like I like Chick-fil-A and we like Wendy's. I like to get Wendy's, a chicken sandwich from there, and Gatlin likes their nuggets from there. But like we do Chick-fil-A often. But I don't eat out as all. I cook a lot. So, and I always cook like all my meals at home. So when we do go out, sometimes it's like, oh, let's go here and get us something. We need a special treat, you know, something like that. When I'm busy outside, she's inside. We have a cage that's in our room that we have for safety. She'll play in and out of it. We don't cage Gatlin. I have a lead line that I'll connect to that, or I'll connect it to my bed. So she can run from like up on my bed and play, or into her cage, or she can play in her toy box or whatever. So she's free in there, and I have a camera that I can see her on. But she's out running, playing in the room. But when I left, she was in there sleeping under the blanket. But we have a cage in there for an emergency. It stays in there. I hate it in there. It's an eyesore. I wish I could get rid of it. I actually talked about putting it upstairs at one time, but the kids live upstairs. But before they were living there, I thought about putting it upstairs, but then I'm like, I just like it to stay around where she is at. So if I ever have to use it, like she does feel safe by it and in it if I have to put her in it. Like for an example, like I had a horse one time that was sick. So I had a vet coming. So instead of leaving her out and loose, like to where I can't watch her, like keep all eyes on her, I'll put her in that. So like I put her in that really quick when we had an emergency. So, you know, put her in there really quick and I can lock it and she's safe in there. But for the most part, I don't cage. 90% of your primates that you see on the internet, when that camera shuts off, they're in cages. I've witnessed it. I've been around them. I know a lot of the primate world. I know people that know people. It's a true thing. Gatlin Ray, and I'm not saying they're all like this, like 90%, but Gatlin Ray literally is on a tether on a long lead line. She's free. She's never in that, but it's there for a reason. So I'm always explaining that to people because they see it and they literally think she's locked up. But anybody that personally knows us knows that if I'm doing something and she can't be free, then she's either in the lead on a lead line in the living room, she's in my bedroom on a lead line, she's somewhere where she's out, but she's safe because she's like a 3-year-old for life. Thank you. She's like a 3-year-old for life. Their age is 3 times their actual age. So she's 13, so you triple that. That's her human years. But she's super, super smart. So she can open medicine cabinets. She can turn the stove on. She can turn the washing machine on. She can, you know, turn water faucets on. She can do anything. She can open bottles, refrigerators, you name it. And if your eyes are not on her, it can be very dangerous. So for the safety of her, she's on a lead line at times. Yes, it's not natural. No, she doesn't belong in the wild because she was born in captive. She was born in the United States. She was born in Tennessee. She wouldn't survive. But that's what we have to do to protect her. So she's in the room right now. She's on a lead line, and she was sleeping when I left there. And she's out on her, able to play. I always have to explain. Well, I do it because I see so much negative, like it bothers me. And I wish every primate could be like Gatlin. There are some that are like that. I've met maybe a handful. I have a few friends that have some, but a lot of people have so many of them. They don't have the personalities that Gatlin had because having multiples is a whole different. They are a troop animal, but she wasn't raised like that, so she doesn't know any different. So we are her troop. But a lot of people, even friends that I know on a personal level, that I have met, that I've been around multiple times, it's a totally different thing. Having a bunch of them is great and fine and dandy when they're all teeny, but when they hit adolescence and you have a bunch of them, a lot of them you won't see together anymore. It's just a whole different ball game. And not that I'm against it. I mean, I'm all for ownership, but responsible ownership. Yeah, 39. Yep. We have major snow. Oh, thank you, Carol. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for all the positivity. Thank you. It's a lot of work. I tell people, I'm honest. I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But if you stay at home and you have the capability and you don't, like, you can have an amazing companion. You truly can. You really, really can. Gatlin rode on me for 2 years of her life, like as if I was her mom in the wild. I owned my own business at the time. She went to work with me every single day. She's always taken her every night she gets in the bath. If I'm in the bath, she's in there sitting beside me. Like, who would have ever thought they would be taking a bath with a little primate? I've just literally been by her side from day one. I've done everything very repetition, because that's what's molded her into what, you don't just bathe them one time, once a week and think, oh yeah, they're going to love the bath. It doesn't work like that. It was an everyday process, but she still to this day loves a bath every night. If I'm in that bath, she thinks she needs to be in the bath. And usually I'll get in, she gets in, Paula come get her. If I take a shower, she doesn't typically get in with me, but every night we take a bath, and she takes a bath. But sometimes she'll skip. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I need a break tonight. Girl, you need to just change your diaper and be okay. But usually it's every night. She'll throw a fit. She'll stand up and fuss and holler and throw stuff to get Paul's attention. Jess has the patience of a saint. I don't know. I didn't this morning about my bacon. They didn't give Boo Boo, and they still didn't give it to me. But I just left. Hello, Miss Judy. Welcome in, Miss Judy Lots. It's a lot. And I will say, like, having the grandkids around with the monkey is very hard. I don't recommend, if you have little children, I do not recommend it, because you cannot focus. Like, if you personally, like, I have grandchildren, so it's different. Brittany takes care of the kids. Yes, they're here. But you have to watch, because it's a hard, like, the kids think everything is theirs, and everything in Gatlin's mentality is hers. So you have to teach the kids that if Gatlin gets something, that it's hers. She's a wild animal at the end of the day. So you have to prevent everything. Like, people ask if she bites. No, she doesn't bite. Do dogs bite? No, they might not bite, but their only defense mechanism is to bite. Like, Gatlin does use her hands. Like, she'll push you off if she doesn't want something. She's never, ever, ever put her teeth on me or in me. Ever, ever. I can swear on everything about that. But you have to watch that. Like, people get them and think they bite, and they can bite, and it can be a very bad situation, especially with children, because that's why we always teach Henry. If he gives something to Gatlin, it's hers. You can't take it back. And people will make comments on here to me, they'll make comments. Oh, you let her take that from him. That's rude. La da 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 da. No, we're teaching Henry that it's okay for her to have it. It's okay to share. But what's hers is hers, and you can't take back if you give to her. And that's just the rule. So it's not that we're being mean. It's just, it's nice though, because we're teaching him to share, and he learns. He knows very well. So like when Gatlin's in the living room and Henry's in there, he knows to go around her and not get near her. If she's eating or if she has food, he knows. He shares with her. He's learning he can't take it back. Like, because kids and primates, it's just, they both have the same mentality. It's theirs. So you have to like always be, you have to always be there and watch. So if you have children, if you're a mama and you think you want a primate, I discourage you 100%, because it's a lot. It's a lot when it comes to children. And you can't give the primate the attention and the children at the same time. And there's like a jealousy. It's hard. So, Beth, I'm going to be quite honest with you. I don't get involved with, it sounds ugly, but I don't get involved with anybody in the primate community any longer. I've been in the primate world for like 20 some years. Prior to Gatlin, my granddaddy had one when my mom was little. I made friends. I was in the primate community. I called these people friends, and I was socializing with people that I didn't agree with things. And it was very disheartening. And I went to a lot of monkey parties. There's just too much drama in it for me. It's really sad. If you're in the horse community, which I have horses, you'll know like how the community operates. It's a very jealous world. It's just very hateful. So I stay out of it. I completely stay out of it. I hear people, I know of people, I know backgrounds, I know things, but I stay away. I stay away, way, way. Like, I don't get no TikTok drama, no Facebook drama. everybody messages me about it and stuff, I just stay away. I just wish that everybody could get along for the sake of the animals, but that will never happen. Never. I have people message me that they're in situations, their primates are doing this, they're doing that. Like, I would give advice, but I stay away. I stay away. And Gatlin's looked up to because we have such a huge following and how she has been raised. But a lot of people have so many of them. It's just a different ballpark. So yes, to answer your question, I know of people, I've heard of people. I don't know them on a personal level. I stay to myself. Up to 40 years, Luna. They can live to be in their 40s. Yep, have a horse, stay to myself. Isn't that terrible though, Amber? Because I do too, and I would always be like, there's certain people that have horses, and I'd be like, hey, let's get together, let's ride. Like, I would love to have somebody to ride with, but they're so jealous. Like, I don't care if you have a $200,000 horse. I don't care if you have a rescue horse. At the end of the day, it's an animal. I do what I do because I love the animals. I love the animals. Like, I don't care about nothing. I have rescues. I have everything here. I mean, we have beautiful quarter horses. Like, I don't care what you have. My animals are an animal, and they're all beautiful to me. And it's just, the world is so hateful. I wish I could have someone, like a good friend that I could just putt around the yard with, or the property with, or whatever. But it's just me and Brittany. And then she had 2 kids, so she's been out for 4 years. So it's like this year, she said her goal is to get back on her horse. And my niece has been coming and riding mine a lot. So I just want to get back. Does Gatlin? No, Gatlin doesn't like the horses. That's never been one thing that I've pushed. She doesn't care for them, and I don't push it to make her. Danielle, I don't know how many animals I have in total. If you know us, you can probably figure it up, but I truly don't know. I don't even count the chickens and all that stuff. Sorry, I got hair in my mouth. I don't even know how many chickens and stuff I have. Like, I know we have a turkey and 2 ducks and 5 horses. 1, 2. We have 3 horses, a pony, and a donkey. We have 3 pigs, 9 cows. There's 11 dogs here. I have 7. Brittany has 2. My mom has 1. Hold on, that's 7, 8, 9. We have 10 now. My mom lost one of her dogs, so there's 10 dogs now. I still say 11 though. Paul said 11 the other day. We have a lot of chickens. We have wild ducks that Christian raised up to and released for the population, but they don't leave. We have cats. We have barn cats. We have cats that come and go into the house. I will, Michelle. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Molly. I appreciate all you guys. All y'all are so sweet to me. I really appreciate it. We have an amazing following, like an amazing following. Every now and then we get a crazy or whatever. But we have an amazing following. Thank you, Mary. All right, let me finish doing this, and then I can answer some more questions, and then we got to get moving. People are petty. Yeah, I say to myself, like, I wish I had, like, a friend, you know? Like, I have acquaintances, and I do have some, like, really loyal people in my life. But as far as a friend, like, I'm just, like, I don't know. People have their own drama. Sometimes you just don't agree with certain things, and it's just like, but it's really sad. But when I do love, I love wholeheartedly. Like, I love you. If I'm your friend, I'm loyal to you. I'm as honest as I'll get out. Sometimes I'm too blunt because I'm very outspoken and I'm very honest. And that's hard nowadays because people don't like to hear the truth. I speak truth. And sometimes I feel like, I'm like, oh, I don't have a heart. I don't care. Nothing bothers me. But I do. But like, I don't care. Like, I want honesty back. I want people to tell me. I want somebody to say, Jessica, what are you wearing? Those shoes look terrible with that. You know, like, that's just how I am. And it doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm like, really? You don't like them? Well, I like them. You know, but like, people are just so phony nowadays. You can't do nothing. You can't pick. You can't joke. It's bullying. Not saying that there's not any out there. But it's like, what happened to the good old days? You know? What happened to that? Like, and that's what Paul and I always say, like, we don't have anybody that's on our level, our age, that we can just hang out with and get along. Either they drink, they hang out at the bars, they party, they do whatever. They're just on different mindsets, you know, and it's like, Or then you find people that don't feel like they can hang with you. It's like they feel like they don't have what you have, and then they feel like they're jealous, or it's like, I'm like, where are the normal people? You think they gave them away? The ferrets. No, the ferrets didn't get given away. I had a friend whose daughters wanted them, and they were upstairs at the time. My office was downstairs, and they weren't getting as much attention as I wanted them to get. And she mentioned her kids wanting them, and I was like, oh, take these. It would be perfect. So, you know, she took them, but I can always get them back, and they might end up back here. So they're just with little girls getting attention. You pick on me all the time. Well, you're different. I can pick on you and tell you to kiss my butt and go on and be mad and not talk to you for a while, and you still come back. And like, see, look, Tammy's in the chat, and she's like one of our close people. She's always around. She was at Inez's birthday. She cleans up at every party for me. She is like good people. Good people. But like, I keep my circle small. I don't really have a circle anymore. It's like a period. That's funny, Courtney. Okay. Oh, sorry. That's so funny, Courtney. I had to screenshot your name. I'll have to check you out. I like to look at people and check out their stuff too. But anyway. All right, I got to scoop these. I thought I had another pile to scoop. The cows are starting to move at me. They're getting hungry. Girls and Bella. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Oh, let me see a little or a must for me too. Yeah, Lily. I wish it was like even the 90s would be better. Yeah, oh yeah, we have the emus too. They're still here. I forgot. See, I forget stuff. It's just the ferrets, they moved on. And I normally don't get rid of nothing. Like, I think about the ferrets all the time, and I message and ask how the ferrets are doing all the time. I want in your circle. See, I have so many people in here that I communicate with that I wish were so much closer, because I know we would have amazing friendships. But thankful for social media, I get to at least see y'all here. Oh, thank you, Tammy. That means a lot. But I really I wish people were closer, because there's certain people that I talk to like every day on this internet that I became closer to, and I wish they were closer. I mean, we have a great online friendship, but like, oh, thank you, Melissa. I hope y'all are staying warm in Michigan. Sandy was our ferret. It was Sandy and Ricky, and they're just with two little girls right now playing and enjoying life. And I'm sure that Henry and Inez would enjoy them. Not saying we won't have ferrets at some point again, because Christian had them when he was little, but they're just getting the attention that I wish. And plus we had Julia coming in, so it was like I didn't have the room for them, and I didn't want to keep them in the office because I had moved all the apparel and everything to the office. So it just worked out perfect when she said they want them, because you got kids get things and then they don't want them after they get them. I was like, they can come back at any time. All right, I'm going to fill their food troughs up, you guys, really quick. Sherry, have a good day. Thank you so much for those stars. I would drive to you and be friends. No, I don't speak Spanish. I can understand it and speak a little bit of it. I can understand it more than speak it. But I just took 4 years of Spanish. That's all I have under my belt. Girl, I can be closer. My friend lives in EC. Oh, I love that, Tammy. Whoop. I find the older I get, the smaller my circle gets. We are your friends, Jess. Oh, Amy, you're so sweet. Thank you for always being here. And thank you for being a subscriber. And thank you, Tammy, that scrolled, was up a minute ago. Thank you for being a subscriber. I saw y'all. Oh, thank you, Bobby. All right, let me grab this food really quick. I'm like slow today, but I'm chatting with y'all and I'm just like out here enjoying my time. My mom usually does the morning barn chores, but she had some errands to run this morning. She had to take my grandma to get some clothes. She wanted to go to Walmart and get some clothes. I got the cutest sweatsuit from Walmart the other night, you guys. And I wore it at Inez's birthday party. And I don't know if I'm in any of the video that Brittany posted. But I had a matching little sweatsuit on. It was like a cream color with little floral flowers on it. I got that at Walmart. Walmart has some cute little stuff. I love it. But yeah, my mom took my grandmother. So my mom will do the morning barn chores. And then Brittany, Julia, Christian, we all chip in on the evening barn chores. I cook on Sunday and Monday nights, and Brittany cooks on Tuesdays. And we just started this. Brittany cooks on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then I cook on Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday are whatever you want to get yourself. If you want to go get something or you want to find something here or leftovers. And then I cook on Sundays and Mondays. I always have soup Sundays or whatever, but it's usually a soup on a Sunday. And then, so we have this little schedule thing. So whoever's cooking and doing, we all kind of rotate. Walmart is, yes, they are. But I got a cute little matching sweatsuit. I don't even remember what I got paid for it. Because I'd gotten some Valentine's stuff that night for the kids, little, small stuff. But I got it, and then the other day when I had it on, everybody's like, where'd you get that at? I was like, Walmart. They have. And they're like cute cotton, like they're nice cotton. They're not that like polyester. You know how like some of the sweatsuits, like I want cotton sweatpants, like the Gildan sweatpants. And I actually have some really nice ones that I've ordered from my company. And I'm going to do them with Gatlin's little feet print going up the leg, the thigh. And I got a pair, I've ordered a couple of them in to try them. So I'm going to keep y'all posted on those. But I like good cotton sweatpants. Like I don't want that like silky, weird material. It's kind of like I think it's like a polyester or something. But it's like, yeah, I got it at Walmart, Lily. But like it's hard, Target too. See, we don't have a Target here. But yeah, I love nice like cotton stuff. Oh, thank you, Hazel. All right, let me grab the cow feed real quick. I gotta scoop it. This is where we keep all the cow feed. We get it mixed. And then we keep it in these big bins here. Please don't know, yes. I don't have a low bin today. I don't know if I'd have a low bin. Let me see if I can show y'all. So this is their feed that we have mixed for them. It's so nice. It's like fluffy and like, it's just amazing. Like a lot of people feed like pellets and stuff. We have this made for them. And it's got cottonseed and corn and oats, and it's got like minerals and smoky, dusty. It's got like minerals and protein and molasses. It's but we have it mixed. It's so nice. And it, like I said, it's got cottonseed hull in it and fluff and oats. But it's so nice. But hold on, let me try to prop y'all up. All my cows came from, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Junk, yeah. All right. So all my cows came from out west. Paul drove like 30 hours to go get them. And then we had paid to have some of them shipped here. But it's very, very expensive to have cattle shipped. My bull that I had shipped here last was the last thing that I had shipped. And it cost me $2,000 just to have him shipped here. Because we ship privately. Because I worry about being on a trailer with other animals. Really freaks me out. I worry about the well-being of the animal. So he cost me $2,000 to ship here. That was not nice. All right, let me go dump this bucket and I'll come back and get more. Okay, good. You can hear. I put you up on something. I didn't know if y'all could hear me. I will, Natalie. Thank you so much. Hold on, guys. I'll be back. So I normally do like 1 scoop per cow because they are so fat right now. So fat. And this mixture that we do is so good and healthy. So I've tried to like cut them back a little bit because plus they get hay. We do square bales here because that's what all we can get round bales, but a lot of it gets wasted. So it's cheaper to buy the round bales, but we waste too much because cows just rip it apart and sleep on it, poop on it. So we throw hay bales every evening. So every night, yes, they get lots of hay. In the morning, they get their grain. And depends on the weather and what's going on. We give extra grain and hay, depending on what's going on. And they have grass, but like right now, there's no grass. So we throw extra stuff. All right, girls, it's coming. But I want to have some babies. Hope to have some babies this fall. I got one mama that's a little iffy. But, oh, somebody placed an order. Thank you. Whoever just ordered something, I see your order. May I ask, what does Paul do for a living? Yes. So Paul is a contractor. He builds homes. We've always owned our own business. So Paul was in the irrigation business for like 25 years. He owned an irrigation company called Albemarle Irrigation. And he was Soundside Irrigation. Him and his father were together in the beginning. His dad owns a company in Virginia. Paul branched off and opened up his own company down here when we were very young. And it was called Soundside at the time. And then we changed it to Albemarle. But Paul's been in the irrigation business for like 25 years. And he was doing a lot of traveling. So he did like the Norfolk premium outlets, like the big malls and stuff. He would do their sprinkler system, their irrigation for like all their plants, all that stuff. So he did a lot of traveling. He did like UNC's ball fields, Clemson University, but he would travel, big grocery stores, stuff like that. So he did a lot of traveling, and he got tired of being on the road all the time, sleeping in hotels. And he also did a lot of residential as well. But I'll answer that in a second, Jennifer. So anyway, after 25 years, Paul's dream was to always build homes. He's always wanted to build homes, always build homes. He was an irrigation contractor. He was a licensed irrigation contractor, but it's different than having your building license. So he took the course and he went and got his license. So he is a commercial and residential contractor, building contractor. So he builds homes, whatever he wants to build. And that's what he does for a living now. So we don't do the irrigation anymore. He just closed his business down. He didn't even sell it. And he refers a lot of work out to people that, we know. And that's what we do. So he does that. You want 200 stars to leave a comment. Get real. Kim, you need to get real. Nobody's telling you to leave 200 stars to leave a comment. What do you want to leave a comment about? You're rude, for one. 200 stars. Did y'all just see her comment? Let's just ban her. You want 200 stars to leave a comment. You're obviously very ignorant and uneducated and don't know how to work Facebook, because you don't have to leave anything to talk to me. You don't have to do anything to be here. We have millions, 14 million following on social media, and I never once ask for anything. So take it or leave it, you little rude lady. Let's ban her. Oh, you don't have to give 200 comments to 200 stars. You don't have to give nothing. All right. I was trying to get y'all to where you could see the cows. Rude lady. Well, thank you, Kimberly, for the 50 stars. People are crazy. Freaking ignorant. Freaking ignorant. All right, y'all ready? You ready? Yeehaw! Yeah! Kitty, kitty. Don't even know what stars being crazy. Where y'all at? Why are you down there today, girl? Why aren't you at your bowl? Hey, homie, why are you down here? Hey, why aren't you at your bowl? Dolly, hey. You aren't even in your bowl. Let me turn this around for y'all. No, we didn't get any snow. Ugh. Oh, I gotta answer the question about the onion. Hold on. I'm trying to get my glove back on. Yes, they're Highlands. They're mini Highlands. I humanely remove the horns. All Highland cattle have horns unless they're naturally born polled. She's naturally polled. She doesn't have anything on her head. There's no lumps or bumps. She's just hairy. They need to be brushed. It's been raining and nasty. She was born, they all come, male and female all have horns. They've tried to be removed humanely by the guy that I got her from originally. They can, when they're first born, you can put a paste on their horn. He didn't get it in the best spots. And I normally will remove the horns, but her horn got too big and I didn't mess with it. It's not really that big now, but I just can't do it to her. So she just has one horn and it's not that big. Y'all can see it's not that big. It will get larger in time, but I just leave it. She's got one. She's the only one with a horn. I've removed most of them or they're naturally polled. Like hers have been removed. She was naturally polled. Why are you acting like that? Get her here and eat. Hey, get out of here, big mama. But look how fat they are. These are my teeniest little ones right here. That's Sonny, and this is the little bull. He's a teeny little guy. He needs to be brushed. And his horns got removed, and they had a hard time, but this one's gone. And this one just has a bulb still on it. But I'll do the rubber bands on them when they're small, and it slowly will take them off. That's the humanest way. Is that even a word? Humane? That's just the humane way that I like to do it, because it's for safety of us. That's the only reason why. They're so friendly. that it could be very, very dangerous. So they'll still come back and have little buds and knots on them, but they won't get the full-fledged horn. I do the rubber bands around them. They slowly will, slowly just cut the circulation off. Yeah, Big Mama over there, the black and white one, her name's Dora. But if you have a vet come out and do it, they literally will just rip them out of their skull. They'll put this big metal clamp on their head and then just, it like scoops and rips them out. My vet won't even do it. It's so awful. So that's what we do. And it's the safest. That's installation for the cold. Like these little, this is my little, like he's a little guy. She's a little girl. What are you doing, girl? They're just so cute. You can't help but love them. But look at their bellies. I mean, they're huge. And this is Priscilla. She's a silver. She's like the unicorn of them all. Just for her color and whatever. Huh, girl? What are you doing? But they all have big old fat bellies. They're huge. And I love her. She is so pretty. This is Gwen. She's so pretty. She has the prettiest face, the prettiest hair, the longest white eyelashes, and a big old belly. Why are you moving? Okay, well, I'll just rub him. This is my little bull right here. This is my little bull man. This is a little bull man. His name is Conway. And he is super sweet little guy. The Big Mama, that's Dora. She's Dora, and she eats all the food around here. She's rude. This is Dora. She's super sweet too. She's like a mid-size Highland. You can see where they've been licking their fur. She's a mid-size Highland. And those are all minis. Oh, I better go get that feed door. Hold on. Ugh. Here, girl, get your big booty out my way. Move forward. Or backwards. And this is Dolly. This is Dolly. She's my bestie girl. Huh. You feel good? And that's Sunny. A bunch of eating machines. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. What are you doing? All right, let's get the the horse food and get out of here before these. Hold on. What are you meowing about? You need cat food? All right, let's go get you some cat food. Come on, kitty. All right, I got you. Come on. All right, kitties. These are our barn cats. They were left here when we bought this place. They were left here. That's Hank, and Maggie. No, we didn't get any snow. Oh, and for the person that asked about why Gatlin rubs her the onion on herself, that's just natural instinct. They do that in the wild to deter away other predators. They do that in the wild. So that's just natural instinct. That's all. They'll do it with citrus. They'll do it with citrus. And they'll do it with like onions and things. All right, Susie, I'm coming, girl. You go wait and pick. you, Courtney. Thank you so much. All right, let's go get Piggy Sue her feed. All right, y'all, get on out of here now if you're done in here. It's beautiful outside and the sun's out. Put some in my, nose is running. Woo. My toes are getting cold. Hey, Susie. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? That's Piggy Sue's bed she's built. Are you cold? You cold, Susie? You're a dusty girl. You're a dusty girl. Look how dusty you are. You've been snuggling down in your burrow? I'm gonna get her some hot water in a minute and pour in her thing because it's a little frozen. All right, y'all, get out of the barn so I can close y'all out. No, we bought this house. It's hard. It's hard to move, but our final home Paul will build. Get out, girl. Get out. Hold on, y'all. Get out. Go. Get out. Go on, big mama. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I got buckets in my hand. Our final home we'll probably build. We'll downsize. We talk about building. We wanted to build here and add on, but Paul wants to find wider land. All right, get out. He wants to find wider land and get out. Dora, come on, girl. Come on. Get out. Paul wants to find wider land. Like, we have a lot of land here, but it's narrow and long. And we keep saying we're going to build the kids' house, their kids a house on this land, and we could. But the only downfall that keeps bothering Paul is that with the land being narrow, I'm gonna sneeze. He doesn't want to, one day when we're gone, he doesn't want Christian to have people either in front of him or behind him the way that our land runs and like have to worry about sharing a driveway. So he really wants to find some wider land. That's his plan. And then we'll build 2 homes on it. And then when we're gone, either he can sell our side or pass it to the kids. Woo! That was frozen. Look at the wetness. It's all frozen. See all the frozen? And we own into the woods and stuff. And we have plenty of space to build. But that's just his thought. And he really wants to build our final home. Ugh. And we don't need all this home that we have now if it's just the 2 of us. Ooh. If he builds the kids a home, we won't need a home this big. So we would downsize and build a nice little small simple home that accommodates everything that we love and then need. And then he would build the kids a home. Paul and I have been married. Oh, this is not good. This is what happens when you've been together for so long, you forget. So Christian just turned 23. So we've been married 23 years. We got married and Christian literally was 9 months later. Like, well, we got married in April, and he was in December, and we had no clue. All right, I've got to put y'all down because I don't know if it's okay to like drive on Facebook. So I'm gonna like stick y'all in my pocket for a minute, and I'll be right back, okay? Because I think I don't want to get in trouble. No, we don't have to have special permits to build like that here, but we had to. You have to own the land for so long, which I think it's 4 or 5 years, so we're right there at it, so we can subdivide our land. But if we build up at the front, Paul just says Christian would always have, if he ever sold this, he'd always have that person behind him, you know, and he wouldn't want to leave him like that. So he always thinks about the future and leaving. We want to leave something for Christian to have and the grandchildren because we've always worked and never had. So we want to do that. That's always been our goal in life. No wonder so. I'm still working, Brittany. I'm working. All right, y'all. Brittany's right there. If y'all don't follow her, make sure y'all go follow her. Gray in the minis. I can't pin the comment. Emma, can you pin her? Y'all go follow. All right, I'm putting y'all in my pocket. I'll be right back. Stay safe and stay warm. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, friends. Hold on, I gotta let it warm up. I gotta turn it and let it warm up. All right, here we go. Made it. We made it, guys. This smells like Gallery in this pocket. That's so funny. I love that. Okay, I gotta go feed the little swamp donkeys over here in their mud hole. Because of all the rain. I gotta go right there and feed those little swamp donkeys. All right, be right back. No, I didn't have Gatlin before I met Paul. I got Gatlin 13 years ago. 13 years ago. Get out of here. Let's go, Mom. Let's go. stall. Get out. Go in your stall, Lenny. Go. Come on. Hey, Lenny. Hey, Lenny. I'm 42. I'm 42. I'll be 43 in August. I'll be 43. Hey, hey. Come on, Punch. What are you, cold, buddy? You're all puffed up. Are you cold? Do you want to come in the house? Come on, Norm. Stop, Norm. Little furry butt. Look at him. Look at this little furry butt. Look at his hair, it's so thick. He doesn't like, he's anal. He doesn't like his coat on. He's got a coat and he prefers to just get furry. And he eats everybody's food. Feels so good when it's closed up in here. My nose is running. All right. Let's scoop these stalls. They use it like it's their litter box. Doors will be open. They come in to poop in the barn. Makes no sense, right? She's 28. She's 28 years old. Her name is Lindsay. She's 28. She will be 29 in February. She was born 97? Is it 97? Somebody do the math. I'm not mathing right now. She's 28. They can live to be like 30. 30 is like, she's old. warm. I just got them all new blankets this year. I bought, these are really nice blankets. They get a lifetime warranty on them. So I buy them. They're super thick. They're really nice. They're like nice. But she's getting old. You can tell like her top line is starting to get that little sway to it. But she's old. She's very old. But they can live to be in their like 35. But she's a good girl. I don't ride her or nothing. She's just retired at this point. She's got a bad little knee that she's always had since I had her. But she, I used to ride her, but she's not no more. I just let her sit. She's a retired girl. She's a sweet mama. We're a sweet mama. She's a sweet mama. How it takes to feed all your animals. All right, let me scoop this little pile I got here out of here. Yeah, she is pretty. She is a pretty girl. She looks beautiful in the summertime when she loses all her fuzz and she slicks down. She's so pretty. Oh yeah, that's so funny, Mary. I didn't even notice it was coming out the top. That is so cute. Look at Gatlin's little face peeking out. Gotta make it stand out better. That's cute. I didn't even notice that. I pulled it all open earlier and showed it. That's cute. She's always with me. I need to make myself some new t-shirts. I make them and then I do like the samples. I'll do them for myself. But I wear my clothes out. Like I wear and wash. I wear and wash. Like I wear stuff out. All right. The birds have made this place their little condo. They're so annoying, but you can't do nothing about them. All right. What stall are we going to next? Let's go in here with this girl and guy. What are y'all doing, swamp donkeys? Pancho, you look all fluffy. Are you cold? So this is Libby, and she's 6 years old, and she's just a pure quarter horse, and she's mine. And you're a little swamp rat too. Are you cold? Come here. Are you cold? Are you cold? Are you cold, man? I don't think they can see you. Hold on. Are you a cold boy? He's a cold boy, y'all. He's a cold little boy. And you can see how teeny he is because I'm sitting down here beside him. Look, I'll sit on the ground. This is how little he is. See him? He's a little bitty baby boy. He says, it's so cold out here, Ma. It's so cold, Ma. Come here, I'll snuggle. A sweet boy. A sweet pie. He's a sweetie pie. Oh, sweetie pie. Are you a little sweetie pie? He's so little. He's so cute. I'm just a sweet little man, but he's a bossy man. He's got little man syndrome. He doesn't let anything come in his lady's pasture. Huh. I'm a sweet boy. He's so cute. Look at his little feet. Look at his little feet. I'm a sweet boy. Oh. Is your blanket ripped? You need a new blanket? I'm a sweetie pie. He is so sweet. We got the teeniest little feet and legs. You got the littlest feet and legs. Does that feel good? A stretch? You gonna stretch this one? Does it feel good? You're so sweet, man. He is. He's so docile and sweet. I'm a sweet boy. He gets his feet done every 6 to 7 weeks. But it's winter time. They're not growing real fast, are they, Punch? Ugh. All right, I got scoop poop, mister. He is so cute. He's so teeny. See him down there? I got him when he was 14 days old. His mama rejected him. And the guy I got him from, sadly, passed away just recently. And I'm like, Jesus, that's sweet. What if I ever need another dog? Not that I do, but I don't need one. Y'all know what I really want, though? Brittany's kind of got me on the little kick, though. I want an alpaca so bad. I want 2 of them, I think. There's a little alpaca farm here in Moyock, but I don't know if they sell them anymore. The family that used to own the property, I went to school with their son, and they used to breed them. But I wish I could find like somebody that follows us that had alpacas. But they have to be close because I don't go far. I'm not going far. I can't travel very far. So, or they have to bring it to me. But I thought 2 little alpacas out here would be so cute. He is teeny. He's really little. He's like maybe 3 foot tall. Rake. It came from Amazon. It comes apart. It is the best little rake. If any of you ladies want a little rake, she bought this on Amazon. It comes apart. You can make it really short or you can extend it. It comes with 3 sections, I think, and I think this one only has 2 sections on it. But it's off Amazon. It's very lightweight and it's teeny. And it's the best little lady rake, I think, for ladies. I love it. I've never seen them before, but it came from Amazon. So if you're in the market, or if you do yard work, I think all little ladies need a little lady rake. And that's what it's perfect for, a lady rake. Are y'all done eating over here? Grandma, are you done? Y'all ready to go out? Hey, Maggie. Grandma, you left a little bit of food. Come finish it. Go finish your food, Grandma. Y'all can open the door and go out. Here, your door's not locked. Come on. Oh, it felt good if those doors closed. Now it's cold in here. From last night. This poop is just from last night. They come in here and act like it's a litter box. Don't open her door. She's eating her breakfast. See, I have to shut them in. They're slick. Some of them know how to open these doors. Don't come in here. I'm busy. No. Stay out. I'm busy. You're already in here. Back up. No, ma'am. Stay out. You wait till I'm done. She's trying to get out my other door over here. I think she's slick. What are you doing, Normie Norm? What are you doing, Norman? What are you doing, Norman? There's no scraps left, Norman. I ate them all. No, she doesn't like the horses. They're too big for her. She just barks at them. She just barks at them. Nope. All right, go on out, sir. Get on out. What do you need? What do you need? frozen turds. They just roll right off the fork. They're like bricks. Terrible. It's like picking up rocks with a rake. Look. It's like frozen rocks. They roll all around. Closer and closer to this exit door, aren't you? Back up. Back up. Well, it's been fun with y'all hanging with me. Thank y'all so much. Get out. Back up. All right, one more. One more. All right, let's out, girl. Our lips are chapped and chapped and chapped. I gotta get in and get me. What's y'all's favorite chapstick? My favorite chapstick is my favorite lip gloss is the Clinique plain Clinique pink hydrating lip gloss is my favorite. But when my lips get really chapped, I just like good old chapstick, the plain old chapstick brand, but I only like the peppermint. I only like the peppermint. I love peppermint flavored stuff. Oh, look, this door is sticking. Oh, it was a frozen poop ball under it. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's my favorite. Just regular old chapstick. What's it called? Chap It or something? The plain. The poop, yeah, I dump it in the back of the property, and then we like fill in holes with it. Yep, that's what we do. It's all in the back of my cart. Okay. Regular chapstick, yeah. Regular chapstick. Yeah, that's how mine is. My Clinique is my favorite. You like Blistex? I'm not crazy over Blistex or Carmex. I just like the regular old plain chapstick. I'll use like the spearmint, but I really like the peppermint. It's my favorite. Yeah, just chapstick. Let me tell. Gingerbread cookie is your favorite. I got Brittany and Julia that like TikTok. I think it was like 15 of them in a pack. It was like a Christmas thing, and you open them like each day or whatever. It might have been 12, but it had all the different flavors in there. It was really, really cool. You're a hoot girl. All right, I'm putting y'all in my pocket. We're going to take off to the back of the property. I do this because I don't want to get in trouble for driving. I don't know how much battery life I have left. Hold on, because I might have to tell y'all goodbye. Oh, we got 8%. It's going good, Lee. It's going good, Leanne. Try to get my glove back on. I love these gloves. They're my favorite. My nose is running. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Vaseline's nice too. I like Vaseline. Vaseline, it kind of reminds me of my Clinique. The Clinique plain lip gloss. If you don't have any, you should get some and try it. It's really nice. I think it's like 16 or 18 for the little tube. It's expensive, but I love it. I always have it in my pocket. I don't have it on me because I got my overalls on. I think it's 20 degrees. It was 16 when I woke up. But I like Carmex, and I don't mind Blistex, but I feel like they have like a nasty, they make your mouth taste nasty. They have like a weird taste to them. Burt's Bees nice too. All right, I'm gonna throw y'all in my pocket because I don't know if I'm allowed to drive while being on camera on this platform, because I know you can on other platforms. But I'm gonna put it in my pocket, and we're gonna take off to the back of the property to dump this real quick. So I'll see y'all when I get to the back of the property. And then if I have time and my battery doesn't die, I'm gonna fill up my feed bins, and I gotta get a bucket of hot water to take to Piggy Sue's food. And I gotta check the water troughs over here to make sure they don't have ice on them, and pull the ice off if they do. I think my well's probably frozen right now. I have to wait till the sun's out for a while to see if I can get water. But I need to get a hot bucket of water to put in Piggy Sue's bucket with her little bit that she has, so it can be not frozen. No, I don't sell the horse poop. All right, hang tight, guys. Here we go. Made it. All right, gotta take this. I don't know what this is in this bag. Oh, look at this. It's a crab. Oh, this is how it is. This towel. Look at this towel. It's frozen, y'all. Look at this frozen towel. Look at it. Have y'all ever seen a frozen towel like that? I can't even get it out the bottom of this. It's frozen. All right, let me dump my poop. To the daggone bottom of the crab pit. It stands up on its own. It's a magic towel. Okay. Alright, I gotta put y'all back in my pocket. I'll be right back. Let's go. Whoa. I'm gonna show y'all. It's very sunny. Look, the cows are all out. Hey girl. It's ice. It's frozen. Wanna go ice skating? They're sunning up against the little lean-to bar there. They're all out here grazing on what greenery is left. Those guys are sunning up against the barn. All right, let's go again. Back in my pocket. Alright. If my phone dies, you guys, I love you all and thank you all so much for all the stars, the support, the hanging with me. Fun ride. It's been super fun this morning. It's almost afternoon, you guys. It's 11:30. Their water's frozen. Their water's frozen over. Make them But if my phone battery dies on me, just know that I appreciate y'all. Ooh, come here, you little slick Willy. We fill their water troughs up every evening and morning, and when they get low, Gaga keeps them clean. So that way we can take the ice off and they still have plenty of water. They got low troughs over here because the little mini cows, they can't get into the big ones. Woo! Woo-wee. Oh, thank you. I don't know what my battery's on. Let me see. Oh, we're in North Carolina. Whoa! We're in North Carolina. Can't get my pocket. I got 4%, left, y'all. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for being here with me on this morning. Oh, the gate's frozen. Oh, there we go. Woo-wee. Let's go check this water. See what we have over here. Oh, wow. Frozen over. Frozen. This is not safe, so don't try this at home. Ooh. Alright, hold on. Gotta put y'all down for a minute. I gotta put y'all down for a second. But we always keep them filled up for this reason. So when the sun comes out and the well dethaws and we can get water, we'll fill them up. That way if they freeze, which is rare, like that it doesn't, we'll fill them back up. And that way they always have water. If you let it get down too low and it freezes and you can't get water out your well, you're just screwed. Check the well. I'm gonna go by and see if it's working. All right, get in my pocket.